Okay, what would be the best thing to tackle here? What's priority, I guess we can...
I would think right now the best thing is likely that you were going to try and do something with the cage.
Yeah. Now, did you understand my idea there?
I kind of did. But
I was thinking taking off this plate here,
yeah,
pulling all this out, drilling a hole underneath, and pushing up a 1.5 inch inside diameter tube up through the bottom.
Yeah.
Pulling it up as high as I could.
Yeah.
Putting a plate back in, dropping it down, rosebudding it, and then full weld all the way around.
Yeah.
With the plate right on the floor. Then have another plate underneath, drill 4 holes, bolt it down.
Makes sense.
And maybe even finish off that hole that I've made for the tube to come up through.
Yeah.
But you had another idea?
No, that's your idea. I was just going to just plate it in to join it to there, the floor and the back. But your way would be much stronger.
The only thing is now that I'm looking on that side, I didn't realize that the bar came down. So I don't have a lot of room to push a 1.5 inch inside diameter up enough.
Yeah, well, once you take this out, you'll have maybe 2 inches.
But see this here? I can at least bring a 2 or 3 inch piece.
Yeah.
And then drop it down. I can't do that over there.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, I guess the idea is I just get it up high enough. Is that possible to do that?
I would think so. It'd be a lot more passable than the... there's nothing about joining tubing.
Oh, yeah.
I went and looked before we put this in.
The only other issue would be to try and get the weld on the opposite side, like the...
on the outside here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to take this out. I'm going to butcher it or do whatever I have to get it out.
And this has been welded in, gusseted in too.
This cage originally came out of a 240. So the 240 had a shorter roof line. But in effect, the way I'm talking on this side is boxing in everything to the original structure of the car. That's going to come right out.
Where, if it was to work, would you have brought it over here?
I would have. But, well, this bar wasn't in there till 2 days ago.
Till now, yeah.
But you know, even coming over the shoulder of the seat, like it originally would have been better than this.
And this pin doesn't. This is a rivet.
It's a rivet. It's not like the 510s that it was detachable. Could have drilled it out and put a bolt with an acorn nut on it or something. The only thing I don't have is torches or plasma cutters, so any cutting we do, we got to do it with a grinder or my reciprocating saw.
Okay, I'm going to start taking bolts off then.
Okay.
9/16.
Going on here is Dave is under the car working on it. He didn't like what he saw structurally, so he just jumped in and looks like he's got a little hole in the floor there, but if you look at the outside, it's a big hole. But the guy does fantastic work. he could work on my car all day. This is what Dave loves to do, is fabricating. And of course you saw earlier, Kaiser Henry J. He had that car literally cut in half to put new floors in it. He picked it up, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 years ago, and was going to fix it up with his dad. His dad was getting up in age, but the workmanship he does is phenomenal. You know, I would let's see if I'll show you here. Brand new rockers. Brand new floor all the way across the car. He literally had the bottom half of the car cut in half, and he did all of that. Really nice work. He did have a Princess Auto English wheel, but he got rid of it. He does stuff with I think he uses a planishing hammer and hammers and dollies and the shot bag and shrinkers and stretchers, and that's it. So things are getting done. So thanks to me.